Hello everybody, this is Pete Reyna. We are going to get started here in a moment. If you would please bear with me for one moment as I configure some things. I will be right back. Hello, this is Pete Reyna with KMF Fitness, and welcome to our online wrap party. And I want to take a moment to say welcome again, and thank you for taking the time to be here this evening. And I want to do something a little bit, I guess, different. I'm going to try to put in a video here for a moment, and so as we get started, and it'll be an individual from It Works kind of welcoming you. And let me see if I can get that video to come on over so we can play it and we can have you take a look at it. All right, that's how I kind of wanted to start that with a little bit of a video and an introduction to what it is that It Works. I guess you see some of the changes or some of the things that people are doing in the video at the beginning, and how they're having to struggle to put their clothes on. And I guess that's one of the things that we're going to do when we get started here is to talk about some of the different products that are offered with the It Works family and how it's helped those of us that are using it. Like I said, my name is Pete Reyna. I help the independent distributor, Rosa Valero, whose business this is, and we'll get into a little bit about our stories. And one of the things that I want to do is try to keep this particular online wrap party to about 30 minutes. And I just started the timer, so we're now 29 minutes left to go. So let's get started here. So these are some of the words that I found as a word cloud that some of you may have seen or recognize word clouds. But these are some of the words that people utilize to talk about It Works and the way they classify it and their experiences and the things that they've learned and things that they felt. like life-changing, redefining, amazing, independence, fun, and freedom. And these are the types of things that maybe not from the rappreneur side. That's an entrepreneur in the rap business with It Works. But at any point that you utilize any of these products, that it changes your life in some way, shape, or form. And that's our overall objective, is to help you, see those changes. So, have you heard about that crazy rap thing? So today, that's what we're going to be able to do, is share with you some information about the crazy raps themselves, or the raps themselves, how they tighten, tone, and firm in as little as 45 minutes, reduce the appearance of cellulite, give you fast and lasting results from a botanically based formula. We're going to talk about 3 different things today too. We're going to talk about becoming a retail customer, or a loyal customer, or taking it a step further and receiving a lot of the benefits that loyal customers receive, but also helping to build a business around it. So if you're interested in that, we're going to wait till the end of that, towards the end of our presentation here, to be able to talk about that. If you want to learn anything about these wraps themselves or any of the other products we're talking about, there's the website kmf.myitworks.com. I also want to bring to light at the bottom of this presentation. Scroll down to the screen. You can still hear me, but you will be able to comment, question, provide any feedback down at the bottom in the little comment section. It's like a black section on either on your phone, your tablet, your Mac, your any other device. Hopefully you're not trying to watch this, or maybe you know somebody who's trying to watch this and they're on a Kindle. I've learned it doesn't work there. So I told you earlier, this is the independent business of Rosa Valero. She's the independent distributor. And she started back in December of 2012. It was about December 30th of 2012. I remember specifically. It was very interesting how she started her business. But she's been focused on sharing her experience with It Works, the wraps that she's utilized, and how they've helped, and how they've helped other people, and how it's helped transform and reshape themselves, their bodies. Her business has been focused on loyal customers. That's how she's been building her business recently. Not so much trying to bring in somebody to do the business. It's in her experience and what she's been able to recognize within her changes. She wants to be able to send that over to somebody else, have them learn it, have them feel it, and then they ultimately become a loyal customer. And I'll explain what a loyal customer is a little bit later. She enjoys hosting wrap parties. Wrap parties is a place where people come together and a bunch of people just get wrapped. One wrap for whatever area of body that they're looking for. And she really does care about helping, guiding, and shaping lives. And you see in the little green dot, KMF. KMF Fitness is the name of the business, and we'll explain that here in a moment. As a matter of fact, we're going to explain it right now. KMF is keep moving forward, a motto, a slogan for life, an overall belief system. Do not allow anything or anyone to bring you down, not even yourself. That's what KMF stands for. It's the complete movement of your mentality to be able to overcome any obstacle that you might have. So we're not talking about, as we get into this, into the products themselves, we're not trying to remove you away from anything fitness related. We want to be able to help you apply this to your fitness and to help expedite the goals that you're trying to achieve. The gentleman you hear now talking, that is me, Pete Reyna. I have adopted helping Rosa and building her business because of what it is that I have gone through. And you can see a flurry of pictures there about my transformation. So how does this fit into what we're doing here at It Works, if what this is here, what the pictures here are before It Works? In 2008, I started out at 265 pounds. And in 90 days, I lost 45 pounds. Between 2008 and 2012, I lost a total of about 85 pounds. And then I got really busy in the last year. Last year and a half, and I kind of ballooned up and I gained 20 pounds. But on the far left, when I'm younger, the lightest I've ever weighed. Then you see a comparison picture. I don't know if you can see my mouse pointing over the picture. This is what I was at 265. This is a couple months later in that 90-day program. I lost about, I'm pretty sure, right around that 45 pounds. And then you just see some comparison pictures of my weight loss, active in fitness. We've been active in fitness, Rosa and I, for many, many years. Started gaining some more weight here in this picture. I need to get back to really working out again. But my excitement, this is what attracted me to really work on helping Rosa build her business. And that is to share this with everybody else. But it took me 90 days to lose those 45 pounds. And over those 4 years or so, I lost 85 pounds. And that was a lot of sweat and a lot of sore muscles. And Rosa can attest to this if she wants to, but there's a lot of work that went into it. And over those 4 years, and she and I started working out together, and it was constant, there was a lot of work. It was really hard work. So when Rosa asked me to try the wrap for the very first time, not that I was reluctant, I hadn't anticipated trying it. She was using the wraps for other people and helping them, change and see significant results. So we went to a wrap party in Dallas Fort Worth for her cousins, and at that party there happened to be one wrap available. And she asked me if I was going to try it, and I said, yeah, does anybody else need it? And she said, no, you're going to try it. And I said, okay. So there I go. She puts the wrap around my abdomen, and then she wraps me with the cellophane wrap, and then we sit there, and I asked her, okay, so I leave this on for about 45 minutes, right? And she goes, no, you're going to do it for an hour. So I don't know if she meant or insinuated anything by it by saying she needed me to do it for an hour, but you can leave these wraps on for minimum 45 minutes, but you could also extend it to about an hour and a half. Some people do it longer, and it's really based on the results you're looking for and how it affects your body. But after that hour, it dawned on me that the results that I had witnessed were small. I mean, not small. I noticed a significant change in the slimming effect. Now, I think about it and I'm thinking, wow, if all I had to do was trim this quickly by applying a wrap, I would have not had to hurt myself with all those sore muscles for all those years. But that I'm just joking about it. You have to put the two together. It's like taking any other supplement to be able to aid in your weight loss plan. But that's one of the things that really attracted me to just jumping in and helping her build her business. So this is what we all strive for: getting our sexy back. Now, I don't think I've ever been sexy, so whatever it is that I'm trying to get back, I consider it slimming down. I got to lose the 20 pounds that I've gained. So I'm a quotes kind of guy. Anybody who knows me, Rosa especially knows, I'm a quotes kind of guy. So this is important. Goals are important because action is imperative. Don't just dream, do. So as we're going through the presentation today, and you start to recognize some of the products, and you start seeing what it is that you want to do with the products and how they can benefit your body, and what it is that you're looking to do, what your goals are, what you're trying to accomplish, remember this part right here. The goals are important, but the action is imperative, right? So don't just dream, do. So there are a variety of products that It Works provides, and we're going to go through some of those products. And we're going to start with some of the products that are for the body, okay? And for the body, we're looking at products like this right here: Wrap and Defining Gel. People always ask about the wraps, but this is the pack right here. This is what a pack would look like if you became a customer. You would receive this pack in the mail, and after you receive, there are 4 individually wrapped wraps within it. And I'm going to show you in a moment what the wrap looks like, extend it, and then go into a little bit of information about how to apply it to your body. And I'll go into some information about the Defining Gel. And then these are fairly new, but this can also take the place of the cellophane wrap that you would usually wrap yourself with to help you reduce the weight loss. Again, this is an individual pack of wraps. The 4 wraps that are inside this pack is what they consider a full application. You apply the 4 wraps. Now, when you use one of these wraps, and here's a wrap right here. When you use one of these wraps, you can use these wraps every 72 hours. I'm currently using one every Sunday for 4 Sundays right now. And I'm also applying the defining gel on those other days that I'm not using it. But you would apply this, and you can see down here in the left corner, these are areas of your body that you can apply these wraps to. Now, most people, when you're doing your workouts, you find that there are areas of your body that you like, and then there are other areas of your body that you're having a hard time trying to minimize. And those are some of those sections right there that seem to be some of the hardest parts to really reduce and minimize. But this is not a fat burner. This is not something that's just gonna, kill your fat and make you extremely, extremely thin. This is gonna help you break down things in your body. So the Ultimate Body Applicator is a non-woven cloth wrap. It's infused with a powerful botanically based formula to deliver maximum tightening, toning, and firming to receive results in as little as 45 minutes. And it continually hydrates for a firmer, smoother, and more youthful looking skin to reduce the appearance of cellulite within our body. And that's kind of the things that happen in the body when the little fat cells begin to grow. It starts to kind of make our bodies bump up a little bit. And again, it's made to tighten, tone, and firm, and minimize those cellulite, the appearance of cellulite. Let us move in the next part. Defining gel. Now, defining gel is a really awesome product, especially when you put these two hand in hand. So I don't know if you can read all the words on the screen, but after I take a shower in the mornings, I apply the defining gel to help in what it is that I've done with the wrap. And I do this for the period of days that I do it in between. Like I said, it's probably 6 days in between because I'm doing it every Sunday with the wrap. So I apply this. This also helps to minimize the cellulite appearance. This also diminishes the appearance of varicose veins. It improves the skin, it tightens the skin, it softens, it hydrates, and it's made with natural ingredients. One of the things that I want to point out, especially with myself, when I ballooned up to the 265 pounds, I started to get a lot of stretch marks right in my shoulder areas and in my abdomen area. If you saw the before picture when I was 265 pounds, you see that I had a larger stomach and it pushed out. So I had a lot of stretch marks. This actually eliminates the marks on the body, the appearances themselves. They're not red, and they start to diminish in color, and it really starts to look really good. So I can look at my stomach again. I don't need to because it's not as big anymore, but it certainly does. It certainly does a great trick to be able to removing those. So you take the defining gel and you apply it to your body and you wrap it up pretty good. Not the wrap, but you rub it in pretty good until it's kind of dry, and you let that absorb, and then you just let that sit on your body the entire day. One of the things that I forgot to mention with the Ultimate Body Wrap, is that on the particular wrap, you want to make sure that if you've taken a shower, you want to remove any of the soapy substance that was on your body at the time. Make sure that it's clean, cleanse it. I think witch hazel is one of the products used, a cotton swab, and then make sure it's clean pretty good. You want to make sure that formula that's botanically based is going to be absorbed into the body so that it can do what it needs to do. Now I'm going to go through a series of pictures here of before and afters, and then you'll recognize that in some of these pictures to tell you the time frame, how long it took, what they used. Here, this individual used 6 wraps. They drank some greens, which I'll talk about in a moment, and then they applied the defining gel. So in combination, you begin to see some really fantastic results. You can use just one, you can use just the other, it's up to you. But when you combine these things, especially if you're in fitness, especially if you're doing your workouts, it's something that you really want to be able to do so that you can expedite your growth, right? You want to see the changes, then you got to do the things that you need to do in order to get there. Here's a picture after 2 months of using the skinny pack. And I'll let the picture sit here for a little bit so that you can see the picture. And then I'm moving with a wait, I wanted to see that. So I'll let it sit for a moment. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever regarding anything that you're watching here, please feel free to put a comment in the bottom, and then somebody will come along. Rosa might be on, and she may be able to answer the question. If there's anybody else here that was brought to this particular this online wrap party, please ask the questions. We'll be able to answer the question as best as we possibly can. But also, please refer to the individual that invited you to this particular online wrap party. And we'll be doing these wrap parties regularly. I can't give you a specific time, but if you come and visit us here at kmffitness.com, which is the site you're watching right now, you can watch this on almost anything except a Kindle, from what I understand. But go ahead and you can put a comment in there. You can ask a question, provide any feedback, and we'll go from there. Maybe even if you can't hear me, put it on there and say, oh, well, I can't hear you, no audio is coming through. Please let me know. So this way I have the ability to adjust some things if I need to adjust it. Again, it works. I like this particular image because, again, it gives you closer images of where on the body you can apply the actual ultimate body wrap. The one over here where there's a chin, it's right under the chin. That'll work under the chin, but there's also one when we get to the skin section that is a facial applicator. My apologies, I keep dropping stuff over here. And you see right there, it says distributors wanted, and we'll talk about that when we get later on into the presentation. So again, this is not a magic deal. You didn't gain the weight overnight, okay? So don't expect the weight to lose the weight overnight. A lot of people seem to think that this is like a get-rich-quick scheme, right? Or a quick loss plan, a quick weight loss plan. They don't exist. It takes work, and it's not magic, nor is it a magic pill. So again, there's the places that you can apply the body wrap. And in here, when I talked about it earlier, you'll see this picture right here, right above the words. It says, "Is it magic?" It might appear to be when you use the particular wraps on your body, and you drink the greens and you apply the defining gel. You'll see some pretty significant changes. But you'll see cellulite here, the fat cells themselves that are kind of swollen, and then to the right is something where no cellulite appearance. And then the detoxified fat cells, trying to reduce those fat cells, and that's what the wrap does. It detoxifies your body. And then you'll hear it from anybody who's telling you when you use a wrap, make sure to consume the water, because you've got to be able to transmit those or get it out and flush it out of your system. There's a reason why you use a wrap. You want to get rid of it. Greens. In one of the pictures earlier, it said 6 wraps, greens, defining gel. Here's the greens. Comes in a variety of colors, and it comes in a variety of sizes. You have the greens to choose themselves. Those are fairly new, and they taste really good. For me, they've given me a boost of energy, and when I'm around the house and I've actually taken one, Rosa tells me to take half because it affects my body, and I move. And she likes it to an extent, but then I can get a little loud. We have the value. There's a value size pack here, and there's these on-the-go packs right here. And then here's the smaller pack in a 30-day supply. You're going to take, for I think most of us drink, if we're drinking bottled waters, it's 2 scoops within a bottle of water. This one is already made to fit the bottled water to one size. This is just a much larger size, a longer period of time. And they come in several flavors, orange and berry. And I believe the chews come in blueberry. Yeah, I think the chews come in blueberry. So, but, and I was just told that to Rosa, they taste like Starburst. To me, I just eat it. I don't think I taste anything the way I eat my food. Hence the reason why I had to lose all the weight. So we're going to move on to some of the skin products. I'm going to show you what they have available. Hair, skin, nails, lip, eye, stretch mark cream. Again, the defining gel also aids in the stretch marks, but when we look at the stretch mark cream here, this one's specific for stretch marks. Here's a cleanser, there's a toner, a preventage, a reparative, and then here's a facial applicator. On the facial applicators, I guess similar to what the body wrap would do, except it doesn't have the botanically based formula that does the detoxifying on your face like the body wrap does. The facials don't have the detoxifiers. What it does is it helps to lift, tighten, and pull. So there's no probing, there's no prodding, there's no knives, there's no cutting, no tearing, there's no injections. So it's beautiful in nature because you don't have to hurt yourself. And that's what we love about these products, all these products really. Lifestyle. There are a variety of packs within the It Works family that you can purchase. So when we jump back to one of the before and after pictures, where we're talking about the greens, the body wraps themselves, the ultimate wraps, and then the defining gel, you can find a particular pack for that. It's a lifestyle kit, so you want to add it to your lifestyle. Remember, we're not asking you to remove fitness from your life. We're asking you to apply what you see here to your fitness routines. If you haven't started a fitness routine, get out and start walking first. If you want to start walking first, get into the routine. Apply some body wraps. Then, once you get into the routine, you start applying the body wraps and you're starting to drink some greens, you start feeling a lot better, you can start to begin to grow. You can grow into your fitness regimens and make them a little bit tougher. When I weighed 265 pounds, I decided I was just going to go hard at it. In 90 days, lost 45 pounds. At 265 pounds, it was not easy to do, but I did it. Then I just started to really work in the way I ate, watched healthier choices. I drank a lot of water, ate more salads, ate more fruits. Vegetables, was working on. This one I like a lot. The greens, the greens, the chews, they gave me energy. When I take this one right here, Thermal Fit, the boost your energy part for me is awesome. It does control my appetite. Excuse me. And you can recognize that when you've implemented these particular products to your life, how much more quickly you see change. And oftentimes, I've been in fitness for a long time, for a long period of time, and I've been active in sports since I was a child. Now, you can see when you add these types of things to your life, how big of an impact they have on you. And some of us need it, and some of us don't. So maybe some of you caught that there, but I kind of lost my train of thought, and I just decided to skip through it. So I apologize. I don't have a script. I run on the gun here, and I just go. So if you want to, attain or maintain your ideal weight, then this is a product that you could utilize to help you with that. The Dynamic Duo, the Fat Fighter and Thermal Fit. Fat Fighters. Guys, Fat Fighters are really cool. There's a video that's floating around somewhere. I've seen it a couple times where somebody crushes one of the Fat Fighter pills up, puts it in a cup of water. But that cup of water is not just a cup of water. That cup of water the glass of water has the water, but on top is the oil. It represents type of the foods that we eat. Sometimes we're on the go and we're trying to make the healthiest choices possible. We seem to always get caught up trying to our best. Maybe some restaurants don't really have the healthiest choices available. So we're on the run. When you have a Fat Fighter, take it. Now I'm going to jump back to the glass. They crush the Fat Fighter, put it inside the glass, and a third of the oil the Fat Fighters themselves attach to, and they drop to the bottom of the glass. Now, all of this happens and binds in the stomach before it gets into the colon. Now, a lot of people ask, or might ask, what is it? Why is it so important before it gets to the colon? Once it starts going through the digestive process, in the digestive process is where things start to get separated in our bodies, and it begins to put things where it should be, and sometimes it put things where it's not. So if it catches on, latches on, and when you're getting ready to go and release these things out into the world again, they're not being absorbed into your body, and that's one of the best things about this particular deal. So, and there are a lot of times, even on cheat days, where Rosa and I will take a Fat Fighter. Even though it's considered a cheat day, it's still beneficial for you to be able to say, you know what, I've enjoyed this burger a little too much, but here. So, but I don't want you to think that if you just take this Fat Fighter on a regular basis, every time you eat something bad, but you eat bad every single day, that you're going to see the significant results that you're looking for. This all ties into what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Know your goal, and now you got to work to get to that goal. And once you get to that goal, you'll be happier. that you got there, and you'll recognize that along the way you've disciplined yourself to training, eating, and just living an overall healthier lifestyle. And that's what we all aim to. That's what we all strive for. I talked about the thermal fit, and here I'm not sure if anybody can read it, but it says speeds metabolism, burns fat and calories, curbs appetite, detoxifies, increases energy, and is powered by capsicum, raspberry ketone, and acai fruit. The fat fighter itself balances blood sugar, prevents fat absorption, blocks carbs, powered by, I can never get this, so sorry if I mess it up, Neoptonia cactus. It boosts the metabolism, and again, it binds in the stomach, not in the colon. That's a very neat thing, interesting fact. So actually, when I was about the 265-pound mark, I had this crazy idea that I wanted to run the Chicago Marathon. I got up to the 17-mile mark in my running days. So I may have been heavier. I'm not sure, but the way we build muscle when we're running compared to other fitness routines is a little bit different. When you're running, you're building endurance. So I'm not quite sure why I didn't lose as much weight. But when I ran a lot, and I was at 17, I got to the 17-mile mark in my training for a Chicago Marathon, which is 26.1 miles. I blew out my left knee. This particular product helps to relieve some of the inflammation that you have in your body. It also helps it says it strengthens joint cartilage, and it helps to keep you healthy and flexible. The joints themselves. I know that it helps with the joints. I've heard it on many occasions. People who suffer from constant inflammation and the joints hurt, this helps them quite a bit. Packs. There are some larger packs that are available within the It Works family. You can select the packs that are of interest to you. Remember, you want to take into consideration what your goals are, and whatever those goals might be, and how these particular packs pertain to your life, pertain to whatever the goals you're trying to accomplish. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I'm down looking at the comments, seeing if anybody has said anything, and Rosa says she's available if anybody is there. I'm going to go check something else here real quick. Okay, back to the packs. There's quite a few packs that are available within the It Works family, and I forgot to have this particular page up on my end that I can show you and talk to you a little bit more about the packs. But remember, there are a variety of options that are available within the It Works family. And if you have any questions about what might best suit you, then please, if Rosa happens to be your distributor, ask her the questions. If somebody else brought you here, ask them those questions as well, and have them help you to try to help you find what it is that you're looking for. So I'm going to go over some packs real quick. I know one of the real popular packs is called a skinny pack, and that skinny pack has an ultimate body wrap. It has a defining gel, and it also has fat fighters. The one thing I just talked about a moment ago, and how it absorbs a third of the carbs or the fats. It prevents the carbs and absorbs a third of the fat and the not so good stuff that we put into our body. Right? So I have a lot of windows open here, trying wanted to prepare and give you some of these things. Some of the other packs that are available has the body wrap defining gel, some greens. I think has a lip, something for your lips, lip and eye, and then a facial pack, and it separates between the flavors of the greens. You have one in orange and you have one in berry. And the packs can get bigger just depending on what types of results you're looking for. So this is the one pack that I was talking about, a skinny pack. You got the body wrap, you have the fat fighters, and then there's some defining gel. We kind of went over the body wrap, and we went over the defining gel, and I talked to you about the fat fighter. So I'm not sure if I was really excited about the fat fighter as opposed to the other products, but I'm really excited about all the products. And right now, the ones that we showed you here on this presentation is actually are the ones that we utilize. We use them on a regular basis. So now, earlier I talked to you, or in the beginning I talked to you about what was available, or what the differences were or there were 3 different ways to participate with It Works. You can either be a retail customer, you can be a loyal customer, or you can be a wrappreneur. And a wrappreneur is nothing but an entrepreneur in the wrap business with It Works. So as a retail customer, you get none of these benefits that you're going to see right here where it says loyal customers. So at a retail customer, you're paying full price for all your products. The Ultimate Body Wraps themselves are regularly $99. And that's every time you want to buy that. The full application has the 4 wraps within that one little pack, and it's $99. As a loyal customer, though, it is $59. So when you decide to become a customer, it would be really advantageous to choose the loyal customer option. And the difference between the two is that, for one, you save the money. You're buying them more at wholesale pricing, essentially. And you're going to be able to build points. So for every point that you spend as a loyal customer, you're going to generate, it's $1. And there it says you start redeeming those points after the 4th month. You also, the $50 membership fee is waived. So you're not paying the $99 every single time you're doing this. You're paying $59, and there's no fee associated with that. You must maintain your loyal customer status for a minimum of 3 months. You have to maintain a minimum of 3 months. If within that 3 months you decide you don't want to do this anymore, you are going to get charged a $50 fee. So if you want the wraps, you want defining gel, and then you want greens, you can order wraps 1 month, greens the 2nd month, and defining gel the 3rd month. You would have met your loyal customer needs, and then you're a loyal customer for life within the It Works family. And in the 4th month, should you stay on and you order something again in that 4th month, you're going to generate points. You stay on for 6 months, there's a bonus. You stay on for a year, there's bonus points. And those bonus points and all the points that you accumulate as a loyal customer can be applied to your subtotaled orders when you decide you want to order again. I think that's amazing in itself. So you have the options there, whether you want to be a retail customer and pay full pricing, or be a loyal customer and pay a much smaller amount. So you can receive all the benefits that you're looking for to slim down, detoxify, break down the cellulite, fight some fat, get energized with the products, and maybe, just maybe, you have some issues with the joints on your elbows, your knees areas. You're saving money doing that. And who doesn't want to save money? I don't know anyone who doesn't want to save money. We do it all the time. So there's a couple of choices, right? So you want to be a loyal customer, and then the distributor. That's the wrap renewal I talked about a little while ago. For the loyal customer, like I said, you get wholesale pricing. You have a personal portal. You log on to loyalcustomers.myitworks.com. You have your own username. You have your own password. You log in, and you can manage your orders there. Whatever order you want, you can change it up. And after 3 months, if you decide you don't want to do it anymore, you can pause your orders completely. And then when you decide, you know what, I'm really, really excited, I need some greens again. There's these greens. Or I really need some energy, give me some of those chews, blueberry. Or I think they said it tastes like Starburst. But or you can be a distributor. And here in a moment, I'm going to go ahead and talk about what being a distributor is. And for those of you who are interested in learning about what becoming a distributor with It Works is, stick around and you can listen to that. But as a distributor, you still get the same thing. You get wholesale prices. You get to manage your business through your own personal portal. But this way you earn cash. You're earning bonuses and commissions. You're able to get out of debt, because here's what you're doing. What it is that I'm doing right now, presenting to you what it is that we use on a regular basis. Wraps, defining gel, greens, the thermal fit, and the fat fighters regularly. You're able to benefit yourself, earn, and work to get out of debt while sharing this stuff with other people. And you don't have to do what I'm doing with this presentation. You don't have to do what Rosa's having me do for you guys by giving these presentations. You can send people to this particular presentation that we'll be doing on a regular basis, and I can educate them here on behalf of you. They'll just go right back to you. So, as we're getting ready to wrap up the customer side of what it is that we do with It Works, I wanted to ask you these particular things. Are there any of these on your summer to-do lists? I know that every time it comes around, we would have wished that we had started back when we had the initial thought of I should have started working out. I should have started eating better. I should have, I should have, I should have. Don't use the should haves and actually do, right? Don't have the goal and just dream about it. Actually do it. So if you want to rock a two-piece bikini this coming summer, go for it. If you have a wedding that's coming up, or you know somebody who's having a wedding that's coming up, and they're looking for something to help them in fitting in to what's going to be their perfect day, have them talk to us, have them learn about these products, have them learning about these products through you, if nothing else. Maybe you want to fit into a favorite pair of jeans, maybe, or some summertime's coming around, some of your favorite shorts that you just absolutely love. Good. This is a way to do it, no doubt about it. And you're gonna get tightened and you're gonna get toned. And as the summer comes along, you'll be ready to party to whatever level your heart's content. Here's another one. Throw a wrap a bride party. We're gonna go into in a moment. I think I'm gonna mention something about parties. So you're gonna wrap a bride party, right? If you want to have a bridal party, or skinny wrap girls' day before the wedding, and do this in advance. Don't wait a week before the wedding. You want to give yourself ample time to be able to receive the benefits. So I'd say become a loyal customer, have the 3-month window, and apply all these things to it, and then you'll be so much better, and you'll be ready for the big day that all of y'all are going to participate in, and the perfect day for the bride. And so she wants everybody to look good. Well, remember, in the beginning I said, it says, get your sexy back. To do that with it works. So, free wraps. Every time that I'm out doing something, Roche is out doing something, there's the ability for people to get free wraps. We tell them there's the ability to get free wraps. We want you to get a free wrap. But how do you do that? How do you get a free wrap? Right? We're not just giving this stuff away just because we feel like giving it away. We're nice people. But I'm sorry, but we are running a business, and there's ways to do that. Have a wrap party. Host a wrap party. The hostess will receive a free wrap if she can get 5 people to attend the party and pay the $25 try-in fee. You get to try the wrap for $25 before you decide you want to do anything. Okay? So it's available, and you as the hostess, you get to wrap for free. We provide you with the wrap, no strings attached. So as long as you get the 5 people to attend, and those 5 people learn about it, they go through similar process here, except that at an actual wrap party that you're hosting, people are getting wrapped. That's the cool part, and you get to see some changes. Now I will say this before I get out: results do vary. They do vary. Everybody's body's different. Everybody has different things that are happening within their body, and even ourselves don't know what's happening within our own body. So you're going to see significant results, but you must wait the ample time. I said it earlier, when you apply a wrap to your body, you're going to have to wait 72 hours before you can apply the next one. But within that 72-hour time frame, you're going to want to consume the amount of water that you're supposed to be consuming. You're going to want to eat healthier, make healthier choices when you're putting things on your plate, or even make portion controlled choices. So, or there's an effect with these wraps that we've noticed that you can get a bloating feature, and it's working its magic within your body in order to help release these things. So the results do vary, but it works. So host a wrap party, and you, the hostess, gets a free wrap. So anybody who's interested in doing so, you can. There's on this particular page, this site right now that you're on, I believe, whatever window you're in, below or to the right, there's one that says host a wrap party. Click on that button, and you'll be able to host a wrap party. If you are here from somebody else, if somebody else brought you to this presentation, to this online wrap party, click on there and host a wrap party, or contact them, call them, email them, text them. If you belong to us here with KMF Fitness, it works. Rosa, you know Rosa, or you know me, Pete, contact us. So get back to the person that brought you here and have them set up a party for you. Schedule something. Do it immediately, especially if you're having a wedding soon, or if you want to fit into some jeans, or you're trying to fit that body into something that you want to fit into at the beach. So With that, that concludes the other the presentation part about what we do with It Works and the actual products themselves, how they work. It Works has a large number of products that are available, and each of those products are built with a specific purpose. Understand what your purpose is and go with that. Pick that product. Use it for your needs. You have a bigger goal, a loftier goal, then talk to us and have us help you in the selection process. And we'll be able to truly help you with those things. But if you want to stick around for the rest of this presentation, I'm going to go right into what it takes to be a wrappreneur. Okay? And I'm going to go back to the image of make the money that you deserve, work the hours that you want, and dream big. But remember, don't just dream, do. So there's Rosa's information, 210-325-7024. You can call her or text her. You can go to that website right there. That is Rosa's independent distributor website that has all of the products listed and are available. And again, if you were brought here by somebody else, go ahead and visit their website and communicate with them, call or text them and get them and have them help you and you find something for you. Now, we all have residual bills, so why not have residual income? I was just handed something to read. So we all have residual bills, so why not have residual income? Everything that we do, if we have a job, we're getting paid, but we need something to be able to help us, further along. If you're looking for that second option, if you're looking for a second job, why not try something like this? And I'm going to get into it, and you're going to hear or see exactly what it costs. And here, build your business, live debt free, and then this is new for this year, I believe. It's hashtag the good life. I don't know if anybody remembers the Jimmy Fallon Justin Timberlake episode on Saturday Night Live. It is you can't see me right now, but I'm hashtagging with my fingers, and it's a pretty funny show when they did that. So build your business, live debt free. Hashtag the good life with It Works. When you decide to become a distributor, a wrappreneur with us, this is what you're going to see. You're going to get this pretty box in the mail, and it comes with a pack of wraps. And then there's some information within it that's going to help you in the growth of your business. But this is the box. It's a very nice box, very pretty. You don't want to mess it up, especially when you get it. Put it in a nice place, and make sure you use the wraps and the information that's on the inside to help you build your business. What does it take to join the party with It Works? $99. Now, this is a special that they're running. $99, regular $199. So, the promotional price, not sure how long it's going to last, but if you're interested, I'd say jump on it quickly. You're able to do the same things that the loyal customers do, except this way you have the ability to make money, earn money while you're learning the business, and you're seeing significant changes within yourself. One box of Ultimate Body Applicators comes in there. You're going to get access to the e-suite, which is the back-end office and the personal website. You're going to have access to education. This is extremely important. Within that KMF mindset, I also have another thought, and that's MMF, Mind, Motivation, Fitness. But you got to be able to develop your mind through constant motivation, and then you have to have the fitness of health, the fitness of wealth. If not, you're going to be spending all your money trying to take care of yourself later in life. So they provide you with marketing tools, and then when you purchase this particular pack, it makes you commission qualified when you join. So if you join today, you're starting to be commission qualified. Now I'm going to show you next how to start earning this money back extremely quickly. They have a steps to success system here. Actually, before I get to that, here's a business builder kit, right? The $99 one I told you about. If you want to take off quickly and make a lot of money extremely quickly, you have the ability to purchase the booster pack. The value of that is $499. I mean, it's $499 to do that, but the value is $720. The total amount of products is there, but the savings that you receive. When you do this party, when you have parties, and you sell the wraps for the people who are interested in trying these wraps, you have the ability to generate $1,000 in party cash. And that's why it says party cash, because you have wrap parties. Or there's the mini booster pack, right? You do the same thing. It's $149, and you get this smaller pack. The value of that is $268, but you get to make $300 on that as well. Steps to success. Steps to success. Sorry for the slip of the tongue. Booster packs, the mini booster pack, or the starter kit, the business builder kit that's there. You have those options. Now, you get, when you decide to become a distributor, purchase your kit, step one. Step two, you earn free wraps. How do you earn free wraps? Every time that you bring in 2 loyal customers, ItWorks is going to reward you with a wrap pack. Okay? Those wraps, you turn around and you can sell them again. 4 wraps. You do what you wish, but you get another pack. Bring on 2 more loyal customers. You get another pack of wraps. So it's a wrap for free. And there's a guarantee that if you do everything that ItWorks tells you to do, you enroll 3 distributors who complete steps 2 within their first 2 calendar months. They're going to guarantee you a minimum income of $500 within your first within this particular step. So this is the Fast Start qualification area. There's some details down at the bottom, and we can go over those details in greater detail with you. But so there's steps to success. The statements that say you're in business for yourself, but not in business by yourself. I'm not a real big fan of those statements because it happens everywhere. Everybody says it. Everybody says it, but then you end up on your own. So there is an onus on you. There is work on your end to be able to build your business, but follow these steps, and you continue to follow the step 2, and continue to follow step 2, and you continue to follow step 2, and you're able to build your business, and you bring in loyal customers, having wrap parties. Other people get interested in what you're doing, and they become distributors themselves because they see how easy and how much fun you're having when you're doing this. Now, for those of you who decide to join the ItWorks business by March 31st, you will have an extended period of time to be able to qualify for this good, and that is get out of debt. If you can achieve the diamond bonus rank or the other ranks within, I believe it's your first 60 days, then you're able to qualify for this particular bonus. But you must get in before March 31st. You have to become a distributor, active, and then on the run, doing it. Remember, you follow step 1, step 2, step 3, and you keep doing it over and over, and you have wrap parties, and you bring in people, and you get to this particular level of diamond, then you get a $10,000 bonus. It's very achievable. There are a lot of other people that have done it in the past, but they roll this out, and it gives you the opportunity. Now, let's say you're going for the bonus, and I'm more of the optimistic, realistic, good-going person, and I want to tell you that even in all your efforts, and you are striving to reach that diamond bonus, to reach a $10,000 bonus, and you just missed it, there's no reason to be down on yourself, because I want you to think about all the money you earned, all the people that you helped along the way to get to that point, and how much further in your business, just by following your steps to success, you are, where you're at, what you've done, and what you've accomplished in that short period of time. It's amazing. So I don't want you to think that, oh, I didn't get it. You just keep moving forward with everything you're doing. So the average distributor monthly earnings by rank. You can see it. You decide what it is that you're trying to do. How much money are you trying to make? How much extra income can you possibly want? What it is that are you looking for that's going to change things in your life? Everybody looking at the distributor one says, $71. $71 goes a long way, people. $71 goes a long way. There are people who could use the $71. And if this is the vehicle that allows them to generate the extra $71 a month, they're happy. I'm happy for them. Now I know that there's that level of excitement that says, you know what, I want to reach the emerald status, and how can I get there? And on average, they're generating about $1,100 a month. an additional $1,100 a month. That's amazing to me. That is amazing to me. Now, I am going to, before we close out here, I'm going to play you something really quickly. See, I hope that you can hear this on your end. Guys, we want to wrap you. We want to put a wrap on your body. You can choose the place on your body that you feel needs the work. Any of the areas where you feel it needs the work. And we want to help you. We seriously want to help you achieve what it is that you're looking for, where you want to trim, tighten, and tone, what you want to firm. In the beginning, I said, we're not trying to remove fitness from your life. We want you to implement it works into your fitness life. And if you don't have a fit life, start working on building a fit life and working it works into your fit life. I know from experience, and you saw the pictures, when I weighed 265 pounds, it was hard work. That is where KMF became my mantra to keep moving forward. And I continue to work hard, and I continue to lose the weight. And in those 90 days, I lost my first 45 pounds. If I didn't do it then, where would I be now? But I don't get to say that because I did it then, and I see where I'm at now. And that is what I want for you. That is what Rose Valero wants for you. So by hosting a party, getting a wrap on you, seeing the results, and just growing from there, it's just and then being able to earn extra income while enjoying what you do and helping people. And that really is the end result. Is if you enjoy helping people, then this won't be work. It's going to be fun. It's going to provide you freedom. And I want to close out with this. The difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. And what you have to do to get where you want to be may not be pretty or may not come easy. Guys, with that, I want to close out this presentation. I know we're at 9:58 and I wanted to keep it to 30 minutes. I'm working hard to get this down. But I want to close with this. KMF, keep moving forward. Do not allow anything or anyone to bring you down, not even yourself.